So I recorded a video yesterday, and literally like halfway through it, it stopped recording, and I was like, what the fuck? So basically, the SD card that was in my phone that I used basic to save almost all my pictures, music, and all that corrupted. So I have no way to get anything that was in that SD card back. At least every single thing that I've tried didn't work. So I'm just gonna see if I can get it back. But yeah, just like a lot of my photos are gone. But anyways, I recorded a video yesterday, and I was explaining that in these next couple days, weeks, 1 month, I'm going to try and attempt to do a low sugar to no sugar, meaning I'm gonna consume as little sugar as I can, and if I can, no sugar at all. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm curious to see if consuming low sugar or no sugar at all is going to be having any effect on me whatsoever, like just any in general. As of right now, I don't think that I consume a lot of sugar. I do consume sugar, but it's not like, like a lot where it's like, I don't know. But I could be wrong again. I don't really track my diet very often, which is probably a bad idea, that especially if I'm going to be doing this diet, because then I can just see like what foods to cut off and everything. But I have a general idea of what to eat. Mostly like fruits, vegetables, just like a bunch of like homemade stuff kind of thing. Try not to eat a lot of fried food and sodas and all that, which I'm fine with. But anyways, I'm just curious to see if it has any effect on me whatsoever. As of right now, I sort of kind of started it, but I didn't. There's like a couple weeks ago, I kind of done it. There's times where like I don't eat sugar at all, I don't eat at all, or I eat a lot of sugar. So it's kind of like a mix of like everything, which is very unhealthy in my opinion. But basically, I'm going to be tracking my progress. I'm going to record everything that I eat at the end of every day, and at the end of the week, I'll upload one big video, basically like breaking down what happened. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first start the video, or start the diet video. The first part is going to be basically me breaking down how much I weigh, what my body fat is generally at, and basically like what my body looks like now. I just want to see if it's beneficial for me to actually consume less sugar. I know it's healthier, but the thing is like, is it gonna have an effect on me? Because right now I just, like I do, I lift weights and all that. I don't eat a lot, so I'm just wanting to see if there's like any improvement in my diet that I could fix, rather than just like, like not eat sugar or stuff like that. Also, like, I'm just really curious to see like what that diet is gonna lead to, I guess. Whether it's gonna be like a really noticeable kind of thing, or no notice at all. I'm hoping that it's noticeable, that way I can, like be motivated to continue to uh, continue that diet, but I'm going to try and consume little sugar to no sugar. And the reason why I say little sugar is because I don't know if I have low blood sugar. I don't know if I have a condition like that. And I want to say that it would be very unhealthy of me if I did have it, to not to completely just stop eating sugar and then whatever it is. The reason why I say that I think that I might is because I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but my hand's shaking it the camera's shaking a lot, and that's me just like holding it with one hand. If I hold it with two, it's somewhat steady. It is not very like there's times where my hands shaking I'm not over exaggerating this. This is normal. I don't know what's going on here. Legit, I'm not doing this intentionally. My hands are just really shaky. I don't have steady hands in general. There's a lot of things wrong with me, but that's a completely different story. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start probably either Sunday or Monday. Tonight, right now, it is the 3rd of May, Friday. It's Friday. It's almost 11. Should probably go to sleep soon. So by the time this is up, it's probably gonna be Saturday, whatever. Probably Saturday night. But I'm going to start Sunday. Yeah. So Sunday, I'm going to basically it's going to be the starting of it. I'm going to break down exactly where my body is. I'm not going to start the complete diet until Monday. So Sunday, I'm going to do that video is probably not going to even be up until Monday or something, but I'm going to try and get it up till Sunday. I'll probably record tomorrow. So I'm going to do that. And then Monday is when I'm going to actually start the whole diet. So I'm going to try and record what I have for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then a snack maybe, or a couple snacks. And then at the end of the day, I'm going to break down okay, so for breakfast I had this, which contains this much, whatever it is. Here's the facts of it. Even if I don't get to record something that I had for a meal, I could always just recap at the end of the day, being okay, so I couldn't get any film for this day or for this meal, but this is what I had. So it's gonna be interesting because it's gonna be more effort for me to calculate how much I'm actually consuming. It's going to be hard for me to actually give up sugar completely. At this point in my life, I haven't really had candy very often. There was a point in my life where I would be craving candy nonstop. Every single day I would have candy. Gummy bears or something like that. But then after if I go to the store, I would just try and stop myself from buying it or eating it. So I have some control. It comes down to soda or energy drinks, which energy drinks, even then, it's I only have a can for the whole day, because I don't it's unhealthy to drink even more. It's even unhealthy to drink one. But yeah, so it's just gonna be a documentary. See how my camera's shaking? I'm telling you guys, it's not I'm not lying. I don't have a steady thing. I don't even know where it is. Anyways, that's what I'm going to be doing. If I get my finger out of, I'm going to try and do that. Basically, this isn't really going to be anything in particular. It's more going to be of me documenting where I started before the diet, and then where I was at the end of the diet. for two reasons. One, I'm curious where this diet is going to lead me. And two, I regret not having pre-pictures of me, what my body looked like before I even started working out in general. So I have no reference to compare other than like a year or two pictures after, or middle school pictures, which was like a couple years before. So I don't have like a good reference. I have a general idea of what I looked like, but I don't have like a good comparison. So I think that if I actually like force myself to document everything, then I would actually have like a good idea of where I was, where I am now, how I feel, how I look, how I act, I guess, what changed of me. Maybe like I'll probably get more clear skin. Maybe I don't know. Who knows? Maybe my eyes will actually get better and I won't need glasses. I don't know. I honestly think that won't happen, but it would be kind of cool. But anyways, the point of this whole thing, the 2 points, is because I'm curious and I just want a reference of what I look, a comparison basically. So this isn't really like me trying to get big or anything, like, well, like I mean like get huge, like go viral or anything. This is just for me as a reference, as a reference, or whatever it is. I just need a reference for myself. And I think this is going to be the best way because I see myself every day. I don't see any change. So I think that if I compare myself from the beginning to the end, then I'll be able to see something, because I'll be like, oh yeah, look at that, like this happened. So that's basically why I'm doing this video. And so you can join along if you want. You don't have to though. So be sure to not subscribe or comment or whatever. Y'all have a good day.